Good morning, good people. It's me, Santhosh, San Antonio, Texas. Gospel of St. John, chapter 21, verses 1 to 19, explains how the disciples reacted to Jesus' suffering and death. Peter and other disciples went back to fishing, which they had left when they committed themselves to follow Jesus. Going back to the past means the disciples could not forgive themselves for their mistakes of abandoning or denying Jesus. As a result, Peter and the other disciples lost the rhythm of their life. They got stuck. They were not able to move forward. Even though the disciples were expert fishermen, they could not catch anything. When someone does not forgive oneself for their failures, they get stuck and unable to move forward. But Jesus does not want to give up his disciples. So, Jesus comes back to his disciples and empowers them while they feel powerless. He prepares breakfast for them because he knows they are tired. And Jesus challenges their faith by asking, "Do you love me?" When someone gets stuck and unable to move forward due to intense guilt or trauma, their brain becomes foggy and they are unable to think clearly, and they need support and care to reprocess their traumatic memories. In John's Gospel, chapter 21, verses 1 to 19 describes how Jesus helped his disciples to get rid of their grief and trauma by attending to their needs without judging them and asking them the right questions to reprocess their traumatic memories. Jesus is helping his disciples, especially Peter, to reprocess his traumatic memories caused by his denial of Jesus. Jesus asked Peter, "Peter, do you love me more than these?" Which means, Peter, do you forgive yourself? Peter, do you forgive your mistakes and failures because I forgive you? When we do not forgive our failures, we get stuck. We become unable to move forward and regress to the past. Reprocessing of the traumatic memories needs affirmation and validation. Jesus repeats the same question to help Peter to reprocess his traumatic memories. In the end, Peter replies, "Lord, you know everything. You know that I love you." Which means Peter accepts the reconciliation offered by Jesus, and Peter forgives himself and he forgives his failures. Peter becomes a liberated person and starts preaching the gospel. So the Gospel of John, chapter 21, reminds us that we do not have to get stuck with our past or failures. On the contrary, God is always offering us reconciliation. So the question is, do I love Jesus? If so, forgive yourself, forgive your past and failures, forgive the people who cause pain in your life, forgive the situations and events that created pain in your life. Because life means moving forward, not going backwards or regressing. Life is a blessing, and let us move forward. God bless. Have a great day. Amen.